might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Hey, Wendy, this is Joel here on the streets of Red Bank, New Jersey. I've been talking with all kinds of people out here about all the controversial topics that you talk about in Hot Topics, and it's a lot of fun, it's interesting, and you know what? I want you to check it out right now. Hey, Wendy, I'm here out on the streets with the Hot Topic Talk of the Day, which is a topic that is very attractive. Noelle and Jennifer are here talking with me about, which is Facebook. Is it okay for anybody to have a spouse who's in contact with their exes on Facebook? What do you think about that?
As long as it stays platonic, I don't see why there should be any problem. Trust is in a relationship, and as long as that's there, then it shouldn't matter.
That I'm not too worried about. But right now, I think she's in a little relationship on the side without Facebook. That's the problem. That's the problem.
She's getting a little action on the side there.
Yeah, I think so right now. So that's a little problem that, you know.
Why don't you jump in there for a threesome? How about that?
Well, that might work.
I mean, obviously, if they met outside of Facebook, that's going to be a real freaking problem.
I might be tickled to connect with someone like that. Briefly.
Connect can be anything from being on the phone to a real hookup. I don't think you mean a hookup.
No, I don't. Absolutely not.
You know what a hookup is?
Yes, I do. I'm not that old.
Oh, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, no doubt about it.
Lorena Bobbitt here.
Lorena
Bobbitt.
Lorena Bobbitt, for those of you in the audience, is a woman who cut her man's anatomy off. Certainly something that you have the ability to do here because you're all hairdressers.
Yeah,
you got
the sharp scissors.
Yeah.
Would you want your girl going with their ex? I mean, or hanging out with their ex?
Not exactly.
It's not a good feeling. I mean, it's just sex. You know the deal. Getting back together, the sex thing. You know.
You know, it'll bring out that old Wolfman in you. This man is the wolf reincarnation of Wolfman Jack here. Come on, let's do that. Let's do the Wolfman Jack. I am the Wolfman Jack.
Jack here.
Karen and Dana, you know what? There's a woman in New Jersey who banned the father of the baby from actually being in the delivery room while the baby was being born. The husband challenged it, but he lost. And what do you think about having somebody in the delivery room?
Absolutely not. I don't want him there. I do not want him there. If I'm arguing with him, fighting, you need a peaceful place. You just
Can you
need.
imagine if he's like, yeah, how about this thing that you owe me? And you'd be like, oh, wait a minute, it's time to have this baby.
No. You need the baby to come into a nice, calm environment.
Right.
Yeah, but let me stick up with the father. The father of this baby said he had the right. He was half.
Right. He does. She didn't get in that situation by herself.
Maybe she doesn't want the father to see certain things, you know.
No, I think they've already been seen 9 months earlier.
Yeah, but in that, I think it's a little bit different.
Show and tell.
Yes, a little.
Show and tell.
I think that's another thing that has to be up to the mother because it's her goodies on display. It's not, she has to be, it's up to the mother. She's delivering the miracle. It's up to the mother.
Goodie sounds like something you eat.
Yeah, but.
Then again, maybe you do eat it. You know?
And if the mom's not comfortable, he's not in. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess he's already been in. And the question is whether or not he can be in a second time.
No. Nope. Done.
There's a music video that's come out, John, called White People Party Music. It is Nick Cannon. He's dressed up in whiteface as a white guy. He's actually, as you know, an African-American man, but he's dressed up in whiteface. Now, what do you think about that? He has this alter ego called Connor Smallnut. What do you think?
I think it's hilarious.
It's Connor Smallnuts.
Oh, yeah. Say that again?
Connor Smallnuts. It's too funny. That's why, because he had a white face on, so it has to be small nuts. Otherwise, it would be, I don't know, what would be big nuts?
I have a feeling that when it's Thanksgiving time, you're going to be picking that dark meat, huh?
No, that's not me. Nope. Never, no.
Yeah, right.
No.
Oh, let me get your number, by the way.
No.
Okay. Agree or disagree, there's certainly been no shortage of opinions here on the streets of Red Bank, New Jersey, as we continue our quest into hot topics. And now, Wendy, it's time to send it back to you in the studio.
Happiness is to you.